Hello everyone, welcome to yet another panel building live stream. First time I've done it on YouTube and I thought I'll give it a go on YouTube and see what happens. Hello Joey, welcome to the stream. Why is does this sound echoey to you or is it just on my end? Does it sound echoey? Let me know. You might hear a bit of wind. I've got my fan on because my room is roasting at the moment. But sorry that took so long for me. Oh my god, I can hear myself. Get rid of that. Yeah, sorry it took so long for the stream to start. I was actually looking for a screwdriver. I'd lost it, so I had to run to the work van and get one from in there. But we are building in a 10 button panel. You might be wondering why there's an 8 button here. I've got to take the buttons off. Just these two. Maybe these stops, I don't actually know. Because we started building an 8 button and realised that no, we needed to build a 10 button. So that's why we are doing this today. So we'll take all these buttons off. Put them on the lovely new one. But I hope you're all having a wonderful day today. It's a great day to be building panels. After a long day of work, you're coming home, building panels. But yeah, it's all part of the fun. We've got a big box here, I don't know if you can see. I've got that straight from my friend's house because we was building panels together, but he's not helping me out no more, so we have to box it all up. I've managed to bring it upstairs to mine to be able to build them all. So let's find a housing. I've got a lot of 10 button housings in here. And I got one out prepared, and of course I've lost it. Hello LTS Lighting, Theme Parks and Stuff. Welcome to the stream. You're building panels, because who doesn't love panels? So this is the best part. That by far is the best part of the whole build, I must say. Just being able to stab the little holes. They are so much fun. But we are here now unboxing a panel before it is built. Let me know, did you guys see the video I put out the other day of a little behind the scenes of how we make them? What do you guys think of that? We've done quite well, to be fair. Although, even since then, we have changed up how we do things. Because it's now just me. JJ is no longer building with me. He was helping out, but he's decided to step back. And now it's just me building them, which is going to be great fun because there's so many orders. I'm actually struggling to keep up with them all. Let's have a look. How much? How much for what? What do you mean? What do you mean? How does it take for it to normally come? For UK orders, I ship it for tracked 24 or 48, depending. So once it's shipped, it should be with you within 2 days, 3 days max. Why are these buttons not kicking in properly? I always do this. I need to make sure I actually stay in the view, because I am terrible for just slightly drifting off of the view of what you guys can see. There we go. That's lovely and tight on there. Look at that. Look at that. You guys do want one of these panels though. Coasterclimax.com is where you can buy one. Coasterclimax.com. There we go. Let's get this way. Why are people messaging me? I'm getting messages off of people. Boom, 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 boom. Right, let's see. I bet it's... Oh, I ain't even got Messenger open. That is a Messenger notification. Put that down. I think I know who it is anyway. Yes, it is. It is Mr. Matthew. It is Mr. Matthew messaging me. I will have to reply to him in a bit, because we are building panels. Now I'm going to have fun trying to find where they all are, because there's lots and lots of buttons and switches. Do you know what, Joey, you're in the stream. Would you prefer a blue function button or a yellow function button? Which one would you prefer? While you're in the stream, you can choose. Usually it is kind of random, depending on what I've got. But I've got a lot of yellow buttons. Personally, I prefer blue. I think they look cooler. I do like the blue ones. So you can decide. Right, here we've got a lot of stuff in here. We've got lots of cables. We all love cables. I've started, I don't know if where is it? I've started 3D printing some shelves as well. Because you guys, well, you can see a bit. There's like a ledge here. And I'm going to have a huge shelving unit for all my panel stuff to sit in. That means I'm going to move all the stuff off here now, though. Oh, not my apple juice. Let's see if it actually works. Still got to make like the box thing. I've got another drawer But they do fit on there. They fit on there, right? I'm going to put all cables in this one. But then we're going to have one purely for like green buttons, red buttons. Because I'm trying to bulk buy a lot of stuff. So I can try and get ahead. But whenever I've tried doing that, loads of orders come through. Blue, please. Yes, you can have the very last blue button that I have. The very last one. Boom. Right, so the function button goes lovely and nicely there. Let's screw this. Yeah, blues do look better. In my opinion, anyway. The yellows don't seem to light up as brightly either. Don't know why that is. I don't know why. Boom, boom, boom. Screw that up nice and tightly. Click. Right, let's make sure ground's on the outside. It certainly is. Oh, it's upside down. There we go. Got 3 buttons in place already. Now I've got to try and find. I both bought a load of 2-position switches, and I didn't realise how many I actually bought, but it turns out I bought 50 of them. But there is a lot. I have got 5 packs of these, and there's 10 in each pack. So I think I'm going to sort through them and just make like a bag of them. It's really not the time to be doing it, but I'm going to make a start now anyway. So, boom, 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 boom. But to be fair, saying about putting them in a... Now I'm going to bag them up and then put the bags in the trays. These are the little 2-position switches. There. 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 I suppose I need to proper sort through it now I've got all my stuff back. Now I have all my stuff back. Oh, do you know what, Joey? You're down... Okay, I'm not going to say your address, but I have a funny feeling I'm actually going near yours tomorrow. I'm going to a specific theme park tomorrow. So I'll have a look. I'm pretty sure. But if you want, I could possibly drop it off to you tomorrow morning or after, depending on distance and things like that. If you would like it tomorrow, that is something I could do. But it is entirely up to you. It's just popped into my head. Oh, why? I will have a look in a minute and just see. Obviously, I don't want to say anything on stream. To be fair, though, I'm not very surprised at how many people have ordered panels locally to me. I always find it really mad. I had someone order a panel that literally lives 2 streets down from me. But that's mad. That is mental. I had a few of them that are like half an hour away. Paulton's Park I'm going to tomorrow. I'm going to Paulton's Park. Good at a 3-odd hour drive from me. I might be wrong. I might be getting you mixed up with someone else. So if I am, then I do apologise. But I am going to Paulton's Park tomorrow. Very excited. I did go a few weeks ago for Dracon's opening. But Matthew ain't been before. I don't know if he's in the stream or not. He said he was going to join. But he hasn't been before. So I am driving him down there to go, and in doing so it would be rude for me not to go as well. Might do a video down there, I don't know. I was meant to on Dracon's opening day, and I did and then didn't. You're back at Paulton's tomorrow. Oh, awesome. I might see you there. I'm not giving away no more panels this time, so you won't get another free panel out of me. But Coaster Chronicles is one free panel on Dracon's opening day. Yeah, not often I go Paulton's because it is quite a distance for me. It's about a 3-hour drive. About a 3-hour drive it is. But plum, plum. There we go. That's just a fit of the 2-position. Yeah, that's much better. Look at that. That looks much better like that. That's what I'm doing from now on. I've decided. Go, switches are in. So, right. This one's the open. For open ride sims. Do you want that blue? No, not blue. I haven't got more blue. There's motorbikes. Do you want it red or do you want it yellow? Usually it's red. But if you want a yellow in there as well, because obviously the reset's red. It's up to you. It's up to you. Let's see if I can find any power keys. Oh, this is when I haven't got any power keys now. I don't even want to think about that. I definitely should do. I don't have full stock out the other day. But I don't know what has been done in this box of goodies. I've got some in here. I think this is just Arduinos and cables. Cables. Get a cable out and an Arduino out ready. Yeah, that's just Arduinos and cables. More Arduinos in there. Because they're fun. What's in here? Two position switch. Rate please. Yes, that's not a problem. I can't find a power key. I knew I had one somewhere. Oh, I swear if I don't, I'm fully gonna cry. I swear I... Let me have a look at my inventory tracker. Can't even... I think I've got my keyboard plugged in. Space for it. Let's have a look. Hold on. Oh my god. Police. Right, I'm going to put it on Be Right Back because I don't really want to show off everything on my computer. But, if I can't even see the chat. Where is it? I'll make sure I do actually. Right, I'm going to need to unplug my mic quickly to plug in my keyboard, so bear with me 2 minutes, guys. Oh, I should be back now. Should be back, let's just check. Yes, you guys can hear me. Right, let's see, do I actually have any power keys? I can't see any. Right. Last inventory count. Don't. No, I don't. Oh no, that's heartbreaking. No! I know I've got some of JJ's though, because I'm pretty sure they have just been delivered. So, that's not the end of the world, because I've got to go there tomorrow morning. But that is very frustrating. Blah, 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 blah. It's very frustrating. Hey, let's come back. Let's come back. That is very frustrating. But I know JJ's got some. Aman, how are we doing? I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing, Matthew? But I've got importance, and I'm very annoyed because I don't have any power keys. They're at JJ's. I've left them there. Well, I say I've left them there. He just got a delivery today. And I only picked all my stuff up 2 days ago. Because I was still getting stuff delivered to his house. That's very annoying. But, Joey, let me know. Do you want me to drop it off to you tomorrow? Or would you rather me ship it? Do either or. It's not a problem. Which I think you're about... I just looked... I did have a quick look. I think you're sort of half-hour detour, which I don't mind doing. But it is entirely up to you. Because if you want me to drop it off tomorrow, I'll make sure... Oh, Matthew, did you book the train already? Drop it off, please. That is not a problem. Matthew, have you booked the train already? Because I now have to go to Southend Seafront. I've got to go to JJ's to get a power key. Because Joey Owens is in the chat. Absolute legend has bought a panel. But all my power keys are at JJ's. It's very, very, very frustrating. If you haven't, if you've already booked the train, then that's annoying, because I've got to go Seafront anyway. I don't know, I might pop down there tonight. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Train fare has been paid and all, but alright, I'll probably pop down there tonight then. Just so it's less heartbreaking for Yeah. Red buttons now. I know I've got a lot of red buttons. There they all are. All my red buttons are in here. So we will get the panel all working. There is a way to bypass the key. But obviously, Matthew, Joey, when you get yours tomorrow, the key will be on there. Don't you worry. Don't worry, it'll be on there. Oh, there we go. Like that. Look at that. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. We now need another red. I've just dropped a button on the floor. What's been your most complicated panel so far? I've done a custom No Limits 2 one, which had very similar, except it was just restraints open and closed there and floor raised and lower. That took me 2 weeks to build because I was being very silly, and it was all wired right, and I proper struggled with it. Yeah, I'll still pick you up from Basildon at that time tomorrow. That's all still the same. Yeah, it was very frustrating because it just was not working. I was like, the code's fine. I was reading it over and over again. Code's fine. Turned out it was just a dodgy board. So it wasn't picking up the signals properly because it kept flickering in and out, and sometimes it was working, sometimes it weren't. It was really stumping me, and it took me 2 weeks to figure out that it was just because the board was broken. Yeah, that was heartbreaking. That really was. Right. Go. Matthew, we've got to do a little detour tomorrow. We've got to go drop this panel off because I know you have been very looking forward to this, Joey Owens. So, I will do it off so you can have it tomorrow. I'm going to need to... It's going to be interesting because I'm going to pick up the power switches. In fact, I don't know whether to pick them up or see if I can get them dropped off to an Amazon lockbox so we can pick them up and then I can finish it off in the car or something, because driving to the Southend Seafront adds on like an extra hour and a half to already a long drive. Let me know, guys. I want to know, how have you guys managed to find my panels? Yeah, I love operating coasters. We all gonna love your panel. Honestly, you know, I don't even own my own panel. You know how sad that is? I made these all myself. No idea what I was doing, but I managed to make them all, and I don't even own one. I use Roblox, Ride Sims, and No Limits. Yeah, I love a bit of No Limits. Ride Sims I do enjoy, but I don't play it too often. I got bored of it. Like, proper bored of it. Mainly because of building so many of these. We have now sold, like, stupid amounts of panels, and I really struggle to keep up with them. I need someone to help me build them. But JJ isn't. Because I just ain't got time. But I finished work quite early today, luckily. But otherwise, I just go for time. Let's see. Let's get the right size drill bit in it. Yeah, look at that. Rah. Right, so let's get these all wired up. This is the fun part, the wiring, because this is where things always seem to go wrong. I wish there was more Ride Sims. Yeah, so do I. I did start actually making my own Ride Sims alternative. That completely supported panels and stuff like that, but I got bored of it. Got bored of doing it, so that's why I stopped. The only coaster I built was Rage, and all I managed to get done was like the layout and animating and stuff like that. It was really cool, but I tend to do that. Start projects and never finish them. Because I enjoy doing them and then I get sick of them. I love using this little drill bit. I use it for work. It's great. I have to do lots of screwing at work. And it just saves me so much time, especially with these panels. The issue I have is whenever I build panels, I forget to put it back in a work van. And it screws me over. Well, do you know, I've just had a thought, Joey. Entirely up to you. Obviously, the power key ain't on here. We can either... get it on, so when you get the panel, you can use it straight away. Or we can add it on. with you, and I can show you how it's all done. Entirely up to you. But that was a little thought I just thought of. Entirely up to you. Boom. Right, we need a long cable. Oh, my mic thing's just dropped on the floor. Oh, there's so many cables in here. Oh, these trays are going to be so good once they're all printed. We've got another one on the printer now, but that's going to take hours to print. And then tomorrow, then I'm going to need to pop in before we leave for Portons to put another one on. That's going to take like 23 hours to print. Long time. Boom. There we go. That's a quarter of it wired. Right, now let's get onto this side. But I've actually got so much quicker with panels. Like, they used to take me about... My first one I ever made, the wiring alone used to take me like 5-6 hours. Now I've like proper, don't take long at all. But I suppose it's the same thing when you do something over and over again. Say that again, please. So obviously I ain't got power key. They're at JJ's. So I can either what's the words? Sort it out and get it made for you at Portons, like when I'm out. It's going to be fun because I'm going to need to hot glue gun it, and I don't know how I'm going to do that, but we'll figure that out. Or I can do it with you and then you can see how it's all done, and I'll teach you a bit about it. But if you don't want to do that, that is totally okay, because I won't have ages and ages, so I'll need to figure out how I'm going to get this done. I think it's already 9 o'clock now, and we've got to leave at like, well, I've got to be up about 5 o'clock in the morning. Do I need a bit of money for fuel? I will ring you after I've finished the stream with the Matthew. We can sort that out. We can sort that out. Let's get that in. I don't mind whatever suits you. I don't mind. Obviously, if you want to put the power key in with me, I'll show you how to do it, and then we can get it all glue gunned at yours or whatever. I don't mind. It's entirely up to you. Quite convenient though. I'm going Portons tomorrow. I was literally on the phone with Matthew, and I was like, I really want to go to the park. Next thing I know, we've booked Portons, which I haven't been to in a very long time. I say a long time, it's been like 2 weeks. But like a day that wasn't just at Bracken's opening, where I can just chill and do things around the park. Superfans is very good though. I did thoroughly enjoy it. Thoroughly enjoy Superfans. I can't remember what option 1 was now. I can't remember what order I said it in. I can't remember. I cannot remember. What's on? This is the fun part. Getting it on when all the buttons are in. And building it Portons. Yeah, that's not a problem. Matthew, we may need to make a pit stop on our way down. Maybe we can stop like McDonald's or something so I can glue gun it in. Need to remember to bring my glue gun though. Something like that. Yeah, that's not a problem. Well, to be fair, if you bring a lighter, we can melt the glue on like that. I've done that a few times. That works just as well. Then we don't need the glue gun. Oh, why have I put the small cables in? What am I doing? I'm such a donut. Get the small cables out of it. Use long one for that, long one for that, long one for that. Oh, I'm such a donut, ain't I? Such a donut. Well, Joey, have you ever been to Portons Park before? Have you ever been to Portons? Oh. So we're currently wiring in the positive side. Each button needs to have a positive and a negative. So we're doing the positives. This is what actually connects to the board. The negatives just all daisy chain together, get grounded, go. Right, here is the Arduino board. This is what I program. Oh, this is what I programmed with my lovely, lovely code that I've made ages ago. Which is what makes the panel work. These things are brilliant. Whoa. Look at that. Right, let's start wiring it up. Right, that goes to pin 13. I remember most of them now, but I still don't remember all of them. I think after all this time, I remember what pin goes where. But I actually have it. Why is this doing this? Why is it opening it in? Oh, right, just open my code then. Right. What is this doing? No idea what it's doing. Right, there's my code. That's the stuff we need there. Each one goes to me, yeah. Right, that is function button. That goes into pin number 10. Pin. No, that's reset. Reset button goes into 12, I think. Yes, it does. Then reset LED goes into pin number 4. E-stop, I know that goes into pin 8. Here we go. That bottom half is now all wired up. And now we just got to do the top half. Oh my god. There's a lot of chats. Yeah, I went a few years ago, but not at the Valgod thing. Yeah, Valgod's really good. Valgod is really good. Yeah, I must say, Porton smashed it with Valgod. Drakon is actually a really good layout. Yeah, that's fun. Drakon is good. The stall on Drakon is incredible. I just ordered a few days ago. Can't wait for it to gone. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Yeah, look at you. You're gonna love it. The panels, they are incredible. They are great fun. Yeah, panels are good fun, and I just don't own my own. I really need to buy parts for my own. Oh. It's sad. I don't own my own panel. I want to get one, make one that just sits on display somewhere. I don't know where, but I want one on display. Probably with my coaster wheels. Because I'm quite proud of my panels. I'm quite proud of them. Seeing as I don't know if you guys saw my very first one I made, which I did have myself, and then ended up splitting the parts off to people's orders. But it was terrible. It was so bad. I actually ended up leaving it in the car because the housing was all 3D printed. So I actually left it in the car and it all distorted and melted and I couldn't use it. Which made me very sad. So that's why I used all the buttons and everything and just shipped all the parts off. Different people's orders. Okay, why is that not check this up? Here we go. No, it's because it's not in, that's why. Right, bet it will be 1C. Not sure what that means. Not alive. But bet it will be 19 times smoother than Saw. Oh, Drakon is 19 times smoother than Saw easily. Easily. Drakon is so good. I actually love Drakon. This panel is nearly all wired up now. We've only been live for 38 minutes. 10 minutes of that was just the starting now because I was trying to find a screwdriver. My god, I've got so much quick at making panels. Turning on the phone is not so good. Oh yes. Oh yeah, I can definitely relate to that. Right, dispatch buttons get wired up slightly differently. So we're going to do that right now. They both actually connect together. Which is basically interjoins the buttons. No way they're wired. But yeah, when I first made my panels, I literally had no idea what I was doing. I knew how to program. I could program, so the coding side of it wasn't a problem. But in terms of actually wiring and where to get buttons from, I learned so much building my first panel. I learned just, yeah, so much about everything. And now look, I've been able to sell them so all of you lovely guys can enjoy the panels as well. Right, we're nearly done with the wiring. Right, let's pull up my little wiring card. Why does it keep opening new ones? Why does it do that? My computer's just not cooperating with me today, I swear. Alright, dispatch button goes into there. That goes into there. That has come out. Why? Oh, that wasn't even in, that's why. There we go, now that's in. Let's check. There we go. That's it. That one is restraints, that goes to pin 7, I know that one. Gates goes into pin 11, I know that one. No, I pretty much know where all of them go now, to be fair. But I always like to check, because put in the wrong pin and it just causes carnage. The keyboard will be spamming the wrong keys and all sorts. That's a pin 0 job. There we go! No panels wired up. Now, because I don't have the power key, this is what I have to do. Is go ground to pin 1. 5 volts to pin 1. To force a connection. So basically it sends a signal saying that it is turned on, even though it's not, because there's no switch there. That's what that does. Have you ever heard of Lev's Inventions? I waited like a year for the panels to go in stock, but he'd stopped making them. Yes, I've heard of his. When I was a kid I wanted one, but I could never get one, because they were always out of stock. But that's what actually kind of, I just wanted one because they were fun, and I thought they would be a good idea. Especially making my own, but I don't actually know what his really looked like. Let's plug in this into my computer. What on? What on? Look at that. Isn't that good? Good on. I'll be able to keyboard it. Right, upload straight. Gonna upload straight. Why is it not coming up? It's small to big, really? Ooh. Keep it simple. 6, 8, 10 button. I think that's just a lot easier then, isn't it? A lot easier. I actually think I have got a couple of 8 housings. Yeah, I know I do. There's an 8 housing. 8 is I think are my favourite. I don't know why. I just really like them. Not the correct stuff happening. Not too sure if this what's happened here. Okay, it's not ground. Oh, that's why I didn't ground it. Ground that side. I didn't leave a long ground cable on this side. Oh. Lag. I do apologise if there is any lag. My internet here is terrible. I don't think I'm doing too good with a broken cable. Oh my god, there is so much lag. What is going on here? Hold on, guys. What is going on here? Ignore the lag. I know what's happened. My camera is disconnected. Please bear with me one. So, bear with me 2 seconds.